Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Listen, Kraken just launched the Kraken exchange, just launched USDT 0. Some of us know this, a cross-chain stablecoin using the same layer zero tech that's already live on Flare. But here's the twist most people are missing. Flare got there first, baby. And now the market's finally catching up to what Flare's been building quietly for months. A trustless, stablecoin powered foundation for DeFi. So, what does this mean for Flare? What does this mean for XRPFi? For FXRP liquidity? We're gonna go deep on that one today, baby, because this isn't to me. This isn't just another token listing. It's a turning point, baby. It's a turning point. My guy Thanos, he kind of summed it up. Some people were sleeping on it, Jay Corn. Some people were sleeping on it. They were sleeping on it. Thanos laid it down perfectly. We're going to share that as well. What's going on, family? How you guys doing today? Hope all is good. Jay Corn is in the building. First in the building, Jay Corn. What's going on, my guy? Carl Billies is here. Crypto Peeps, LOL. Hi, CJ. What's going on, Carl Billies? How are you, bro? Appreciate you guys checking in. Happy freaking Monday. Kraken Exchange. Are we catching the significance of this Kraken Exchange listing? Do we just think this is just another stable coin listing? Another listing on an exchange. I think some people missed it, J Coin. We're going to get into that a little bit as well. Listen, this market is something. This market is cray cray. We're going to get into that. The market is just doing what the market does. We'll share some numbers. I took a position on the deep token. Took a little position. I could have been at 1 cent. I didn't take it at 1 cent. I don't know why, but I didn't. In any case, I took a position on Deep Book and the SUI ecosystem. We're going to go over the numbers. If you can stomach it, I'll go share it from CoinGecko with you. Someone, is it Flare Racious? Shared a really, really nice tune about Flare Networks. It's like 2.5 minutes long. I listened to that little hip hop. Flare Racious. It's a nice tune, J Coin. It is a nice tune. We'll share that in the stream as well. Welcome to the live stream, fam. Do me a favor and hit that like button on the way in. That'd be super, super cool. We always like to have just as many likes as we got viewers in the stream. What a cray day. This is going to be a cray week. Listen, Raul Paul is out here in Dubai at the SUI base camp laying down some nuggets. Did you guys catch that? Laying golden stuff. Are you paying attention? Or are you listening to XRP entertaining content creators who say Raul Paul don't know what he's talking about? What say you? Where are you on that? Pookie Pookie's in the building. What's going on, Pookie Pookie? Yeah, some good stuff. That Kraken Exchange news is good stuff. SparkDEX, listen, SparkDEX plus USDT 0 equals the flywheel. Telling you. Did you see the TVL surge? Did you catch the TVL surge in about a week? Are you paying attention to what's going on over there? I hope you are. Corbilla says, I was in AI reading about what this is again. You were doing what, Corbilla? Yeah, look. The merch is in. The merch is in, baby. The merch is in. Get that old money merch. Link is in the description. Grab you some of the old money merch. I think this is the ring spun cotton one. I think this is the ring spun. I think so. Man, life is good right now, man. Life is good. I got some stuff to work on. For sure, man. I appreciate you guys checking in. Hitting that like button on the way in will be awesome. Really, really do appreciate that. I just got to tell you, are you paying attention to what's going on in Flare Networks and the ecosystem? I don't know why I got a little back and forth today, Pookie Pookie. Got a little back and forth today with on Ledger. I don't know why. I'm just like, are we mid curving here or what? Flare Networks is trying to do something awesome for XRP holders. Are we mid curving? On Ledger, are we mid-curving? Well, you know, to be fair, are we mid-curving or are we happy about the use case that Flare Networks is bringing to XRP holders, the value that they're bringing? Are we mid-curving here on Ledger? I'm just well, technically it's not evolved, isn't it? What? What's going on right now? Like, what's going on? Pookie Pookie said, "What's up? Went down south. My daughter graduated from Jackson State. Oh, nice, Pookie Pookie, nice. Jackson State. How about that? How about that? Good for her. Congrats. Congrats to the. You said your daughter. Congrats, my friend. Congrats, man. So yeah, we're gonna get into that. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know if I felt like I got dragged into this conversation with Hugo and Crypto Writer and On Ledger chimed in. I don't know. We'll cover it. We'll share a little bit of it. Finn. Oh my goodness, I feel like I've seen that name before. Says, hi, CJ. What's going on with you, Finn? How are you? How are you? Life is good. I'm just telling you, life is great. I'm gonna share that. I'm gonna share that little Flare Nations thing. Flare Nations? It's Flare Nations, the little hip hop tune. I'm gonna share with you guys. So if you don't like hip hop, you're gonna have to tune on. You're gonna have to tune out for like 2.5 minutes. But it's about Flare. It was really good. Pookie Pookie says his daughter got XRP for a graduation gift. Me and you, bro. Indeed, me and you. All right, so let's get into some stuff. I'm gonna go over this market real quick. Then I'm gonna share this post from Thanos because I think people are missing the significance of USDT zero, US dollar tether zero being launched on Kraken. I think people missed it, Pookie Pookie. Let's go over to CoinGecko, go over these numbers real quick. Let me share the screen. You guys said you can stomach it. All this ranging going on. You guys getting all excited. Ain't nothing going on but ranging. There's nothing going on but ranging for the most part. Now, the people who are holding deep token went from 1 cent to 19 cents. That ain't ranging. That ain't ranging. Flare Networks time, in my opinion. Flare token is coming. Wind Moon coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. All right, let me go over this CoinGecko thing real quick. All right, so I just refreshed this. So this is pretty current. According to CoinGecko, the total cryptocurrency market cap is down 1.7%. Up 1.7, down 1.5, up 1.9, down 1.2. It's ranging. It's ranging. So the total cryptocurrency market cap is 3.05 trillion with the T. With the T, by the way. Bitcoin dominance is about 62%. Bitcoin is trading at $94,805 again. On a 30-day, Bitcoin is up 13.5%. Ethereum is trading at $1,800 again. Is that 1,800? On a 30-day, it's just nada. XRP is trading at $2.13 freaking cents again. On a 30-day, it's down almost 1%. Solana is trading at $146 again. 146 again. On a 30-day, Solana is up 21%. Dogecoin is trading at 17 cents again. And the beloved Sui, baby. The beloved Sui is trading at $3.39. And on the 30-day, Sui is up 53%. Yep. Yep. I still did not rotate my Solana into Sui. I didn't do it. I didn't do it, man. I didn't do it. I may rotate some other stuff. Well, I did exit an Internet of Things play that got me some more Sui. And I may exit my RWA play, which is Undo. I may exit half of that as well. I don't know, man. I may exit it. I know there's an Undo chain now. I don't know. I may exit that, man. Get some Sui, get some more FLR. I may do it. I don't know yet. I mean, they're all 10% bucket plays. Solana's not, but all the rest of them I just mentioned, Sui and Undo, FLR, 10% buckets. Those are 10%. They're not in the 90%. But there it is, fam. That's the market. And the market is doing what the market does. Let me see if some more people checked in. Carl Bailey said, may I ask, are you in I am not. You're talking to Pookie Pookie. Okay. Carl Bailey says, trying to figure out what all the new words mean. USDT0. Hmm. US dollar tether zero. It's the omni chain fungible token that is that's back one to one with tether on Ethereum. Is essentially a way to get tether on all the chains. So it's native to Flare. It's a way to get on to get their tether on all the chains without having to do all the bridging and all that other stuff. Joe Buddy's in the building. What's going on, bud? How are you? Hello, CJ. And all from the beautiful Puerto Rico. That's right, you're in Puerto Rico, man. Nice. 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 Very, very, very nice. Very nice. Yeah. So that's the market family, and the market is just doing what the market does. Do me a favor, hit that like button. If you didn't get a chance to hit it on the way in, no worries. Just collapse the chat real quick. Go smash that like button, then come back and hang out with the Cryptoceej and family. All right. So what happened here? Let's share Thanos, who is I think he is head of DeFi at Flare Networks. What do you have to say about this recent? Where am I at here? Recent listing of US dollar tether zero, US dollar tether zero on the Kraken exchange. Now, when I first read that this morning, they put out that it was for available for certain regions. So I looked to see if I could find it. I couldn't find it. All right, where am I at? Right here. What is this? Where is this at? Why don't I see this? I am confused here. I'm going to be upset if I can't find this. Hold on. This is from Thanos. Where did I put that? I know. Nope. All right, let me do this. I'm going to have to search it. Hopefully I can find it because I thought I saved it and I guess I didn't save it. Man. That's a kind of different kind of name. And I might not be able to find it. Oh, man. Hmm. I wanted Thanos's what can I do? Thanos is so I don't know what his tag is. Man, that's gonna suck. Mm. He had the perfect um kind of point for the significance of this US dollar tether on Kraken. And I for the life of me now, I don't have it. That's gonna What is the Thanos name? What is his name? He's head of marketing at Flare, head of DeFi at Flare. You move US dollar tether to and from Flare seamlessly via Kraken. That was from Hugo 9 hours ago, but it was something better than that. Thanos put it out, and I don't have his tag. Man, maybe it's lower. Maybe it's lower case. You would think Thanos wouldn't be. Oh my god. This tether, this freaking X is so difficult, man. And I just cannot believe I don't have that. No reports yet. No reports. Here it is. Is that it? Oh, that was something else. Oh, this is not Thanos. This is someone else who said that. Okay. Project manager. How many Thanos we got going on over there? Then Thanissimus. This is what I want. That's what it was. Okay. It fell. All right. So this is from Darren Thanasimos Williams, project manager over at, I thought it was the DeFi guy, project manager at Enosis. Okay, this is the project manager at Enosis. So what he said, Pookie. Just so everyone understands, this means Flare Networks now has a direct on and off ramp for dollar denominated liquidity. It's an on and off ramp for dollar denominated liquidity. This means Flare Networks. So no bridges needed. Just use Kraken. Dollars, the dirty, nasty fiat from the bank to Kraken, from Kraken to Flare, earning 60% APY in Enosis Global if you want to enter into that liquidity pair over there. 30% in SparkDEX in a different liquidity pair. on SparkDEX with no barriers or bridges. It's a direct on and off ramp. From an exchange, from Flare Networks, exchange to your, yes. Yep. Exit liquidity pool in the stables. You want to take some lifestyle chips, ladder out SparkDEX gains during the bull run, which is going to go into 2026. It's looking like ladder out some positions of RFLR or FLR into USDT0. Boom. From the Kraken to your bank if you want to do that. God knows what's going to happen when we get some stuff tied to bank cards and stuff like that with USDT0. Yeah. Now, I looked this morning when I got the news about this. Like where, I looked, and I don't know if I searched correctly. I did USDT0. Maybe it's, I don't know, but I didn't see it there. But that is the bigger picture. On and off ramp. What's going on, Devon C? How are you, bro? What's going on? Crypto. Hey, CJ and folks. What's going on, Crypto? How are you, man? Appreciate you checking in. Devon C says, I'm using my rewards from one pool to fund my US dollar Tether 0 WFLR pool. Free money. Yes, indeed. I hear you. Which pool are you in? You in the USDT0 and the Wrap Flare pool? Nice. But it's an on and off ramp. No bridges necessary. Nothing. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Get that USDT0. Right? It's like an on and off ramp. Get it on. You can get it on Kraken Exchange, man. 30. It's very, very similar to that Coinbase thing. Where they want to charge you a spread and a fee over there. So this is big. This is big. Big. Flare now has a direct on and off ramp for dollar denominated liquidity. It's a big deal. Then you throw in the recent uptick on SparkDEX. Let me see if I can't. Maybe I can find that one. I'm losing everything else. What's going on? SparkDEX announced something that I thought was pretty significant. in a week. Massive TVL surge. What is this? See if I can find that SparkDEX. I guess we'll go over this freaking Hugo thing. If I can, SparkDEXs. SparkDEX TVL on Flare Networks reaches a new all-time high of 45 million plus. Yeah, 254% increase in just 1 week. Excuse me, in just 1 week. Flare's TVL is skyrocketing, with several protocols on Flare Network showing significant increases in TVL. The main driver of this growth is the US dollar Tether Zero, which is an omni-chain version of the US dollar Tether. Yeah, 254% increase in a week. Word is getting out. This is a big deal. It's a big deal, right? On and off ramp, deep liquidity. I didn't think about it from Darren Williams' point of view. I think it's Williams, project manager over at Enosis. But that's a great point. That is an absolutely great point. Then you throw on SparkDEX and its TVL surge. You got 5 to 7 liquidity pools on SparkDEX in the millions. 5 to 7 of them in the millions in TVL. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Let's check out Devon's Corbella says, so are we taking our earned wrapped from Bifrost and staking it again on SparkDEX? Well, no, it's not staking on SparkDEX. It's providing liquidity on SparkDEX. Staking is a whole different animal, my friend. Crawbillies, whole different animal. Staking is WFLR or FLR is on Scepter if you want staking, which is a liquid staking, which is really, really awesome as well, earning about 44% APY in addition to the delegation rewards that you would get with your WFLR. In addition, let's check out this pool that Devon Steve is in. Let me pull up SparkDEX first before I share screen. I just added liquidity in the SFLR, WFLR liquidity pool. I re-entered into that pool. I did an absolutely horrible video sharing that into the Patreon group because the Wi-Fi was a disaster during the rainstorms. All right, so let me go to farm here. All right, let me connect wallet and then I'll share to my screen. Life is good. I'm telling you something right now. There's some people going to miss out on the massive utility coming in XRP because they're waiting for Wind Moon. And then there's others who are also going to benefit from Wind Moon, but also benefit from XRPFi on Flare Networks. While the other XRP holders, unfortunately, are only going to benefit from Wind Moon. All right, so let's see this. Pull up this. Okay, I'm connect here real quick. Then I'll share the screen. Let's check out this pool Devon Steve's got going on. He said USDT0 and WFLR, didn't he? All right, let's share the screen. Whoa. No, no, no. What? Whoa, that thing is screaming. Screaming right now. How is that possible? Nice. All right, so let me share the screen. Let's go to, huh. Interesting. Let me see something here real quick. Why does it always do that? I don't understand. I'm in two pools here. I don't know why it's saying I'm only in one pool. I'm in two pools. What's going on? Why? See, it says it there. I don't know. Anyway. Let's see here. Okay. Where did that $4 come from? I'm confused. Yeah. I don't know if that was a typo. I don't know what that was. Let me claim these rewards. I don't know where they came from. All right. What did Devon Steve say he was in? Claimed some WFLR. $4 worth. Said $4. 200. That doesn't seem like that's $4. 214 FLR. Anyway. Where are you, Devon Steve? USDT0 and WFLR. Oh. Carl Bailey's, did that answer your question, bro? Please let me know if it did not. I will try to clarify further. All right. Where are you? Oh, you must be on Enosis or something, Devon, Steve, because I don't see a WFLR USDT0. I see a WFLR USDC. Is that the one you're talking about? The bridged USDC? Or are you on a Gnosis? You might be on another platform. I'm in this SWF deceptive flare and the wrap flare. I'm in this one here, 37%. You get flare drops, you get RFLR, you get delegation, and you get fees. That's what makes up that 37%. It is the third highest TVL. Now the stable coins is up to 33 million if you're in the stable coin liquidity pair. Okay. What are you earning there? Just RL, not just, you're earning RFLR rewards flare, 37%. 33 million and climbing. People of course they're gonna take that. Because of course people are gonna pop into that. Of course. Because they're earning FLR, they're earning an asset. Right? You earn an asset. Now you only get a 12th of it, then you get another, you get 1/12 each month, unless you're willing to take a 50% hit on it, which I don't understand why you would, but you're earning an asset, you're earning this RFLR, right? You're earning flare. I like this one better, personally. I like this one a little bit better. A little bit better. Because this is, obviously both of these are set it and check it. Both of these here are set it and forget it, right? You don't have to worry about rebalancing on the stables. And this one, you have to check in once a month. The SFLR, WFLR, you check in once a month with that one. That's it. Just prior to when they reset the exchange rate, right? But the other ones, yeah, you may have this WFLR USDC. You gotta. That's once a week, maybe twice a week, checking that, right? This S flare ETH is another one you would have to be checking, see if the correlations stay or not, right? So this is once a month. I like it, and I like the rewards, right? So like flare drops is something I can use right now. You know, worry about a 50% cut delegation. Ain't got to worry about that. I get to use it right away. That type of deal. So that's why I like this particular one. Again, you check in on this once a month. You can set a tight range. You can amp up some fees doing that. Yeah, 33. What is it? 33.5 million in the USDT0 USDC bridged USDC on Flare. It's pretty good, guys. Do me a favor and hit that like button. That'd be really, really cool. You said you're on SparkDEX, so you must be in the USDC one because I don't see a USDT0 in WFLR. Carbilly says, I understand about 30% of what you said. I'll need a 589-minute class on it. Pookie Pookie says, did you claim the monthly flare drop? Yep, sure did. Sure did. I'm on auto, so that's right, Pookie Pookie. Pookie Pookie says, guys, hit that like button. We always like to have just as many likes as we got viewers in the stream. Listen, if you didn't get a chance to do it yet, no worries. Just collapse the chat, go smash that like, come back and hang out with the Cryptoceej and family. Keyless is in the building. Lady of Crypto is here. Fam, what's going on, Keyless? That's right. The old money merch is in. What you know? It's in. Family. Love it. What's up, Keyless? So I'm just gonna tell you. I'm just gonna tell you that uh the that Kraken thing is big. Keyless says, hi, CJ. Merch looks good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Get excited about it. SparkDEX is where it's at, Pookie Pookie. I didn't miss your pool, right, Devon Steve? I think you may be in the USDC, bridged USDC pool with WFLR. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I missed the one you said, right? I don't think I missed it. So this is big. This is big. Again, the flywheel is massive. I mean, think about the rewards you're getting. Pookie Pookie, yes. Got that 9K subs. Yes. Thank you guys. Reached the 9K. That's why I'm doing my intros a little bit differently. And I'm going to be doing some interviews here as well. Looking forward to doing that. Going to change up the podcast theme a little bit. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that for sure. I hit my mark. There was a couple of marks that I wanted to do. One was really the amount of content. I wanted to I'm in the USDT0. You pair up the tokens. Did you set your own liquidity pair pool? Because I don't see USDT0 and WFLR. Am I not? Am I blind here? Did you start your own pool? You can do that. I think you can do that. Stables, other LPs. Thank you, Pookie Pookie. I appreciate that. And so I wanted to, do content, right? I wanted a content goal of, a certain amount of videos, right? Because you never lose that. If you're providing the content, which means you're providing value, right? So it's, I don't know, it's 20 something hundred videos and our live streams, like over 2,000, right? So, right. So that was really, really key because that, no matter what, and then it tells me, okay, there's a different game that you have to play. You got to increase your skills on titles. You have to increase your skills on thumbnails, right? You got to increase your 30-second, 40-second intro. You got to get better at those, right? So the next 2,000, is going to be awesome, right? The next 2,000 pieces of content, videos and live streams is going to be absolutely awesome. Thanks to level up the game there. It's going to be a cool hang. And I appreciate you guys going on the journey with us for sure. Indeed. So I'm definitely excited about it. Again, the old money doesn't want you to win. Merch is out. Grab you some gear. Link will be in the description. Grab some gear. We're going to start a movement around that. I promise you it's going to be cray. We're going to start that movement. It's going to be around all different things. Ooh, Crawbilly says, man, I'm missing out. How do I find the FLR airdrop or where to look? I only have Bifrost portal.flare.network, portal.flare.network, and connect your wallet or connect your Bifrost wallet, bro. Pretty simple. It's really simple. They make it really, really easy. And you can do it on individual platforms. You're talking about, he said Flare airdrop, right? So you can just go to Portal and get that. If you don't have auto set up to auto wrap, you can go to portal.flare.network to do that, my friend. Portal.flare.network. Guys, that's just, I'm telling you, this is good stuff. So let me go, let me share this little back and forth. I don't know how I got into this thing. I was just, So Hugo says here, right? 2 comments. Because Crippen Writer was like, you're trying to do a little XRPFi. XRP holders, 99% of them are not going to do DeFi on the ledger. You're trying to get XRP holders to do DeFi on Flare. That's essentially the long and short of what he said. Let me see if I can. That's essentially what he's saying. Hugo had a very nice thing. So this is Crippen Writer, right? Good guy. Always adding value to the XRP community. Says, one realization I've had over the last few weeks is that if you can't even get 99+% of XRP held by holders to be used on the XRPL for DeFi in any way or form, because they're all, most of them just waiting for Wind Moon and new financial system and 1,000 per XRP, and institutions are going to change your life. Unfortunately, missing out. Wind Moon only happens once a year, once every 4 years. Essentially, I certainly doubt, says Crippen Writer, you will convince them to bridge their coins to another chain for anything, no matter the APR. Not trying to be too pessimistic, but the real use case would be a solution that offers a stable 5% plus return on their XRPs that are generated on chain on XRPL. Everything else, and I really, really hope I'm wrong, probably won't work because the user base is too conservative. The user base is not just conservative, it's misinformed. It doesn't understand how real money works. The vast, vast majority of XRP holders don't understand how real money works. That is a fact. And it's not my opinion. It's a fact. They don't understand how real money works. If they did, they would be allocating a percentage of their XRP in DeFi. If they understood how real money works. Deca millionaires, the 9-figure millionaires, and the billionaires, they all do DeFi. All of them. Why do you think Lido and Eigenlayer, just as an example, have billions of dollars in TVL? Because of retail? You think that's because crypto folks? Because they know real money. They know what real money looks like. Every sophisticated investor will tell you without fail that the greatest risk is taking no risk. And that's what XRP holders want to do. They just want to hang out. Vast majority, not all of them. Just hang out, wait for 589, wait for 1,000, wait for the institution's going to save them. I just watched a presentation from somebody at the Sui base camp thing who said RWAs are dead. One, okay. Going to zero is what he said. But he also said the institutions ain't saving nothing. He said the institutions have been talking, they ain't here, and they're not saving a thing. Now, that was just him. I've been saying that for a minute. Anyway, so remember, this is from Crippen Writer. He's a good dude. Always trying to educate people in the XRP community, right? They've been misled. That's the bottom line. Misled. I don't care about a new financial system. People who DeFi with their XRP are going to take advantage of a new financial system. They're going to take advantage of a 589. They're going to take advantage of 1,000 XRP. They're going to take advantage of buybacks and all that stuff. Those rating around for 589, 1,000 XRP, and 10,000 XRP that are not doing DeFi are missing out. That's the real impermanent loss right there. So Hugo says this. He says 2 comments. 1, there will be vaults on the XRPL where XRP holders can just deposit and earn yield. This yield will be derived from other ecosystems, e.g. Flare. As an example, the vaults abstract away the complexity for the depositors. He's got in parentheses here, see more markets who Flare will be working with. By the way, we said in X Spaces that the PWMs, the PMWs, the protocol managed wallets, is going to be a wallet on the XRPL. So that's there. There's that. All right. So 2, he says, see, okay. 2, catering. Listen to the second comment. Hugo is boss. He says here, catering to the majority of XRP holders is expensive. In terms of time. Oh, man. Catering to the majority of XRP holders is expensive in terms of time, education, and resources invested. Do you understand what that's code for? In other words, do you understand? Anyway, let me read it. Catering to the majority of XRP holders is expensive in terms of time, education, and resources invested. Keyless knows what he's saying. Women got that awesome intuition. Keyless knows what he's saying. Brutal. Catering to the majority of XRP holders is expensive in terms of time, education, and resources invested. There are entities who sit on very large amounts of XRP that form the nucleus of a successful strategy to create an XRPFi market. There are entities who sit on very large amounts of XRP that form the nucleus of a successful strategy to create a XRPFi market. I don't want to put words in his mouth. Maybe he meant some other thing, so I'm not going to put any words into his mouth, right? So, right? So CryptoRadar says this, which I think is interesting because Hugo used the term vaults on the XRPL. CryptoRadar says, I didn't know XLS65D single asset vault was an active part of your strategy for XRP5, period. Awesome. As for part 2, I hope you're right. Ripple alone would make a big difference and signal their intent if we were to see them deploy capital, because everybody's got to wait for Ripple to do something, into a DeFi strategy, to deploy capital into a DeFi strategy, XRP, whatever that may be. Josh tagged Firelight, right? Unlocking XRP opportunities at Firelight there. Best chance to move holders is to let Ripple take the first step. If they do something, that will be seen as the okay signal. That's the state. I wonder if this is the same Gooch that hangs out in the channel. That's the state of the XRP army. The vast majority of them. Just wait for Ripple. That's the state. So on Ledger, it gets on here and says something. To be fair, XRP can't leave the XRPL. No matter how many ways you try and describe it, there is no difference between a vault, bridge, or standard account. They all hold XRP and an R account. If you subject your XRP to another XRP account in any form, you no longer own it. Okay? Now, I mean, him and GC, I think, go back and forth here. Okay. Short the FOMO said this, and he was like, okay, cool. To be fair, it can leave the XRPL. It gets burnt as fees, but there is no way to issue more. On Ledger, like this doesn't make any sense, but he says burning it isn't exchanging it though, or locking it in a vault. But you said it can't leave, so he's just covering that part. He's covering the fact that you said it can't leave. Anyway, burning isn't exchanging it. It's not redeemable. Usable. Blah blah blah. So this is just going on. GC gets involved. Even if XRP stays on the XRPL and it is locked in the vault, it doesn't mean it becomes useless or illiquid. FTC will allow to mint collateralized assets like FXRP or others that will live on Flare and Power DeFi lending ads more. On Ledger says vault being somebody's XRP account that you don't have the keys to. And I'm trying to understand what is his point. Like, I'm trying to understand what's his point. And I don't get his point. I'm just trying to understand the point. And, you know, here's how I think of it. If you trade XRP for USDT 0, the XRP is gone. Yes? No, yes. If you trade XRP for US dollar, you're getting US dollar, XRP is gone. Right? It's right. It's gone. Right? So you understand that you're trading XRP and you're going to get dollars. Right? The vault thing is a completely different thing. Right? It's a completely different thing. He keeps talking about accounts that you don't have the keys to because he's trying to allude to it not being your XRP any longer, right? Right. So all this kind of stuff, right? So I'm getting where he's trying to get to. I'm getting to where he's trying to get to, right? I know what he's trying to say. But then he goes on to say, why call it a vault? But I'll get to it. GC says this, GC. In traditional finance, you can pledge your stocks to get a loan. That's called collateralization. You don't lose ownership, but they are temporarily locked. In DeFi, like locking tokens like XRP, FXRP works the same way. Just a necessary step for interoperability and yield generation. Just like we move from cash to credit cards, crypto maximalists will eventually need to evolve their mindset. Not your keys, not your coins, sure, but no concession, no reward. Welcome to Web3. This is GC saying it, okay? And then this is the thing here. On Ledger says there is no vault functionality on the XRPL, nor an ability to create one. Right? No functionality, nor an ability to create one. It's simply somebody else's XRP account that you don't have the keys to. Escrow comes close to being a vault, and you own the keys. You can't collateralize XRP without giving up ownership, right? So I'm thinking to myself, this dude is he's mid-curving over stuff. He's just mid-curving. And what I mean by mid-curving is you're thinking about all the little gray area stuff and you're missing it, and you're not concentrating on the ad. You're concentrating on the loss and you're not concentrating on the value add. XRPFi is a value add to XRP holders. And this dude is concentrating, dude's company, whatever, concentrating on this minutia. Right? It's like it's a complete mid-curve mindset. So I says, then what exactly is the passing? Turns out it didn't pass. But what is this XLS65D on the XRPL? Right? He's trying to look out for me. XRP Bible. He and I have good back and forths on X. It's fun. So, right? So, do you know there's the XLS65D? It's a proposal that's closed now. So, they gotten feedback about it. Now it's closed. I don't know where it goes after close. It's just not up for voting or anything like that yet. It's called Single Asset Vault. Single Asset Vault. See if I can't find it. ChatGPT said it had passed, and then ChatGPT said it didn't pass. And it said it passed twice, like it was implemented on the XRPL, and it has not. The single asset vault is an on-chain primitive designed to aggregate assets from multiple depositors. I asked it, hey, ChatGPT, are you familiar with the XLS65D single asset vault coming to the XRPL? Yes, I'm familiar with the XLS65D single asset vault proposal on the XRPL ledger, right? It begins to tell, this is right from GitHub, this whole thing. It's right on GitHub. I looked it up like 40 million times. The single asset vault is an on-chain primitive designed to aggregate assets from multiple depositors. So again, on Ledger said it's not on the XRPL and it can't be put on the XRPL. But this is the proposal from the RippleX dev people and the GitHub and all them people. All right. The single asset vault is an on-chain primitive designed to aggregate assets from multiple depositors. Hugo said depositors into the vault. That's what they're looking to do. That's what Flare's looking to do. Making them accessible to other on-chain protocols. It utilizes the multi-purpose tokens, MPTs, which David Schwartz is really excited about, to represent ownership shares of the vault. This design decouples liquidity provision from specific protocol logic, allowing for greater flexibility and efficiency in managing pooled assets within the XRP ledger ecosystem. Key features: asset aggregation. The vault aggregates assets from one or more depositors representing ownership through shares. These shares are MPTs issued by the vault's pseudo account. Vault management. Vaults are managed by a vault owner who can create, update, or delete. Got it. Access control. Vaults can be public or private. Yield-bearing shares depending on the connected protocol. Fallback mechanism, right? So this is a proposal that got put up, right? I don't know who the two people who did it, 2 or 3 people put it up. This is what they call it, single asset vault. So obviously, Hugo and the team are familiar with this thing. They're back and forth with the RippleX dev team, seeing where this is, where all of that. Hugo's using this term moving forward. He talked about the protocol managed wallets actually having an R address on the XRPL ledger. The protocol managed wallets is a thing that Flare is putting together to leverage things like the XLS65D and probably the 6060, which is the lending protocol. All right, so, right? So let me see here. Is that the post? So I'm trying to, where are my things at? Let me see. I'm just trying to, I don't know. He says there's I so I reposted that. There's no vote functionality on XRP nor an ability to create one. That's what he says. So he's right. It's not on there yet. It's only a proposal. But he says there's nor an ability to create one. And the thing in the GitHub says single asset vault. So I said, what am I missing here? XLS6, this is from the GitHub thing. Single asset vault is a new on-chain primitive for aggregating assets from one, right? Same thing I just read you guys. Like, so I'm trying to, I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand. What are you talking about, bro? I'm just, just trying to understand. Right? Because it's a mid-curve mentality. It's a mid-curve mentality. That's all it is. So I think he goes, so I mentioned to him about the proposal, and he says, "Oh, so you're talking about a thing that's not happened yet?" He says, "Oh, so you're talking about a proposal, something that doesn't exist in the XRP as we speak?" No, bro, you said it can't be created. It has been created. It's not implemented. You said it couldn't be created. GCs posted there, right? So it's people with this little back and forth. It's a mid curve. It's right. Imagine all the people who would have mid curved on Aave or Uniswap. Talking about it's risky and you have to have trust, and it's risky and having to have trust and everything. You have to trust a cold storage wallet. You don't have to trust it. I'm just, it's such a mid curve mindset. But this dude has bank accounts, right? You got a checking account, savings account, probably got a money market, probably has a 401k. And he's talking about you have to trust that they won't renege on you. But you got a bank account, bro. And they tell you right to your face once you deposit your money, it ain't your money. You cool with that? Meanwhile, you got an ecosystem and a project trying to bring more value to XRP holders, and you're mid curving over the dumbest thing ever. Right? Let me do this here. Let me do this here. Why aren't you concerned about relinquishing? How do you spell OUNTS? Like these people just drive me crazy, Pookie Pookie. Drive me crazy. Drive me crazy. Like I don't understand that kind of thinking. Like I don't understand it. I think, oh, you guys are talking amongst yourself. Rick Cisneros is in the building. What's going on, bro? The millionaires know making money while you slept, while you sleep, right? The millionaires know making money while you sleep is the key. No working for someone, 100%. And it's 100%. And my XRP Bible, what does this person call himself? XRP Bible person, again, mid curving, don't quite understand. Don't quite understand what's going on. People want to do stuff risk free without consequences. They want to make money, make it risk free with no consequences, have insurance. I'm safe. I can be as reckless as I want to be. I don't have to level up my skill sets. I don't have to better educate myself on finances or level up my education. I want to be able to do something and you cover my mistake. You cover it. Like unbelievable. Trust. You have to trust. You have to all of this lunacy. Like lunacy. Don't you have to trust Coinbase to deposit your money into your bank account? Don't you have to trust Kraken to deposit your money into your account? Don't you have to trust that? You have no problem trusting that though. You have no problem trusting Coinbase. Like it's unbelievable. People's thinking. The scarcity mentality is just beyond. Rick Cisneros is just beyond. Like, come on already. What are you talking about? Rick Cisneros. Oh, I missed your first post, bro. CJ, when I go to XRP Las Vegas conference, I'm going to scream when liquidity pool incentives for X. Oh, yeah. Please do that. Please do it. I know you're going to be going to the meetups and what they call those things? Meetups. What are they? The stuff happening outside the event. Yeah, please do. Please scream. Please scream that. That's right, Keyless. It's selective ignorance. That's what it is. I mean, like when I read this, I'm like, what are you talking about? Thanks for sharing. The term relinquish is very concerning, though. Like, like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Kind of like your bank account. You're mid-curving, bro. We'll see who says that. They don't have any problem relinquishing and trusting there. Like oh my God. Oh my God. It's crazy. All right. I'm gonna hop off here, guys. I thank you so much for checking in. I appreciate you guys being here for sure. Did you guys hear this little tune? Let me see if I can share this from my guy Flair. Ratius, Ratius. If I can find it, let's see if I can find it. It was a nice tune. It was a nice tune. Here it is. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Yeah, real utility, real vision. Shout out to Hugo, the billionaire magician. We ain't guessing, we connected, decentralized ambition. Wake up, check the chain, sync that RPC, FLR stacking while you tapping in it. Let's go. Ha He got white papers dropping like sword, torch, and steel. This ain't no meme coin dream or DeFi hype. It's that cross-chain gospel. Ignite the light. You ain't rich yet. Back some flair with us. Connect the dots. Ha Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Crypto, we the utility star. It's not about price, it's about precision. It's not about hype, it's about provision. While they talk, we just scale. While they hate, we just validate. While they rug, we build a chain that liberates. Exchanges left, so we woke up in light. Now it's player finance, all up in sight. Hugo in the lab like Bruce Banner. Let's go. Huh? Let's go. Yeah, we do this right. Let's go. Blair Dreams, yo, we do that right. That's my boy, Blair Ratius. That's my, I don't, it's flirtatious. Flirtatious. That is straight fire right there. Straight fire. He's paying me an extra piece. Says, what song you listen to? Straight fire. Good night, Devon. It says night, siege, and all. I'm off. Be safe, my friend. Thanks for checking in, Devon. Pay me an XRP. What's good? That's I'm telling you. Is it on YouTube? I don't know. I don't know. But let me share I can share the link for you guys. TikTok looks like it's on a TikTok thing. If you guys got TikTok, I'm gonna share the X link. I'm telling you, that was here it is right here. Flirtatious, maybe. Hope I'm not mispronouncing that. Forgive me for butchering that. That's straight fire right there. All right, fam. Do me a favor, hit that like button on the way out. That'd be super, super cool. We appreciate you guys checking in. And listen, if you happen to be in the 55% or so of people that are hanging out, listening to and watching the Cryptoceej, do me a favor. If you've been enjoying those hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to ring that notification bell, baby, so that you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this one like I do all of my videos and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. And I would ask you to consider this, or perhaps ponder the idea or notion of living your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.